Welcome back. Next, of course, a trip up to the Northwoods would be in order. Rhinelander hosting Mosinee in the GNC. And Mosinee was getting started early in this one. These two teams very familiar with each other, always seemingly having a battle up there. QB Treef Stoffel hitting his main target, Brady Locken. This guy sheds almost every tackler the first time. That's 65 yards to the house. And after that, Rhinelander would look to answer the senior Sam Shoppy laying the wood. He moves the chains for a fresh 10 yards. And later on in that drive, the Hodags threatening to score here. Truman Lamers looks, but it's not going to go in for 6. Evan Choder is picked off by the junior Mitchell Micklig, and it's the Indians besting the Hodags tonight. This one finishing up 26-6, the final. Next, the Huskies hosting Stevens Point over in Eau Claire. Spash, one of the top 2 teams in the Valley. Third quarter, EC's North's Zachary Shipman on the QB sneak. He crossed the goal line here, but still trailing 14-21. Spash leading. Now in the fourth quarter, Johnny Anatis with the QB option, and he makes one man miss and takes it for a 25-yard TD. Not his first time in the end zone. 70 showing his QB some love. Still in the fourth here, another Johnny. This time it's Matthews, the workhorse, getting his name in the mix. The speedster breaks free to the edge, and there is no blue in sight. The Panthers keep silently chipping away this season. Not as much hype as in the past, but they now move to 5-2 on the season and will close out these final 2 weeks with Everest and Marshfield. The big one looming, though, next week for the Valley, facing DC Everest. And speaking of DC Everest, over in Chippewa Falls tonight, the Trees, as mentioned, the only undefeated team in the Valley. First corner, Cardinals coming strong. That's Drake Dakin pulling away from 54 yards. Chi-Hi leading 13-0. Soon after, Everest possession, but the ball comes loose. Colin Clary scoops it here and running away. Chi-Hi's lead grows now 19-0. Still in the first, Everest punting. Jackson Lime on the return, burning on the wheels, and nobody's catching number 1. I'm pretty sure they only give number 1 to the fast guys, too. That's what I've noticed. But all the way to the house, 93-yard touchdown, Chi-Hi leading 25-7. Now in the fourth quarter, Everest, his last fight. They're getting it up to Cole O'Brien as he goes untouched to the end zone. And just like that, 35-28, one-score ball game. But Chi-Hi puts the icing on the cake. The insurance score takes down DC Everest tonight. They win in a close, hard-fought battle, 41-36. Eau Claire Memorial over at Southwood County Stadium in Wisconsin Rapids tonight. We get there around halftime. Game still tied. Rapids striking first. Fourth down, going for it. Jonah Rasmussen play action. He hits Kyler Tritz, who breaks a tackle and breaks the plane. But these old Abes would respond. Shemar Simmons takes the quick toss. Power through the host of Raiders, and he would score. Giving Rapids one last chance now. Fourth down, they got to go. Rasmussen's drop backs and heaves it, but the defense breaks it away. The Abes get their first win of the year while putting a dagger in the Red Raiders' hearts, who still say winless. 30-22, the final in Rapids. Alrighty, here's a look at a few more area scores. We got to catch one more quick timeout. But of course, our game of the week is Edgar celebrates Alumni Night right after this.